episode 3 of the American Dream. It's our first Nations League American game today. We've got Canada away. Big grudge match even. It's going to be a toughie this. We are favourites, but we've had a couple of friendlies, so we might as well show you that straight away and show you what's been happening really. So we played a couple of friendlies. Algeria we beat 2-0. Goals from Timothy Weah, who looks at player, and Bobby Wood, who is my favourite striker, but unfortunately he's got a broken ankle for this game coming up, so he isn't going to be starting for us. But certainly then we played Morocco, a 2-1 win, much changed side. We are bleeding a bit of youth in as well, which has been really good for us. So it's all looking pretty promising so far, and I'm pretty chuffed at the players that we've got in and around the squad. But we've had a few injuries, as mentioned, but we have got the team now to play Canada, and this will be it. So it will be Stefan in goal, a back four of DeAndre Yedlin, Tim Ream, Joshua Brooks, John Brooks even, Joshua Brooks, and Anthony Robinson. A midfield three of Michael Bradley, who captains the side, McKennie and Adams, with Pulisic on the left, Pulisic on the right, Timothy Weah on the left, and Josie Altidore, who's only 60% match sharp and hasn't really done it for us so far, and was injured for the last friendly, so I'm taking a bit of a punt on him, but hoping that punt will pay off. We are going to be playing against Canada, as mentioned, managed by John Hardman. And we've got a tough group. We've got Canada and Cuba in there, so really get off to a good start here. And then we've got Cuba coming up in a few days' time, which will be Friday's video. And hopefully we can do well and get through this Nations League group. I'm not quite sure how it works for the qualifying. We're going to come across that as we go. Is there anybody we recognise in their team? Not massively. Davis, Scott Arfield's playing out right hand side of midfield, and obviously Alphonso Davies, who absolutely ripped up the Champions League last season, so he definitely is the danger man. Let's have a go here. We're favourites for a reason. Leave them into no reason as to no reasons why. I'll just set up our settings. But yeah, we've played a couple of friendlies, looked good. Scored a few cracking goals, to be fair to us. So it's been exciting times, and I genuinely think some of the young players we've got coming through are players that we should look forward to seeing. Maybe if not for the first World Cup. Well, first World Cup's coming up in 2022, isn't it? So really, they should be ready for that, and we've got a chance to build towards this World Cup. And as somebody who's really not bothered with international management so far on FM this year, it's been quite nice to get into it and not be, transfers and things like that. We get to the games, we scout a few players in between, we get to the games, we pick the squad, and then we put them together, and we've got a very short time of working with them. And we've started on the ball here, keeping possession nicely as Anthony Robinson plays a nice ball into Weah. Weah down this left-hand side, crosses in, Pulisic at the back post, and Arfield heads away, but McKennie plays it back to Bradley. Bradley, our holding midfielder and captain. Timothy Weah tries to get onto that. Timothy Weah is a player. I think it was somebody commented on it, Flanagan in the comments. Timothy Weah is a baller down this left-hand side, can play anywhere across the front three, and I'm sure in the years to come, he's going to become very prominent for us. Probably as much so as Pulisic. I'd go that far on what I've seen so far. And here he is again down this left-hand side, cutting inside, strikes it, slices it. He definitely slices it. But, again, it's positive. It's positive play. As Canada have a free kick that's headed wide. We shouldn't be conceding from set pieces. We're absolutely massive as a side. And we've got a long throw going in here, which DeAndre Yedlin will toss in. It's headed away by two Canada players who'll get there first, and now Scarfield Breeze. Oh, has he given it away? Pulisic down the right. Can he beat Alphonso Davies? He can't. And Canada have a breakaway, and Tim Ream has got some defending to do. He's not done the defending. Oh, and they've hit the post. And that is a warning shot for us, because so far we've been pretty dominant, but one little breakaway and they got us in knots really, but now Tyler Adams can go as he crosses into their half and he's bombing away down this right hand side. Past another, it's back to Michael Bradley. Oh, and it's... Oh, has that not gone in? I don't know how that's not gone in. It looked for all the world as though it had gone in. But, again, good play. We can hurt teams, and I feel we've got the pace to hurt teams. But Canada proving a tough side to break down here as Scott Arfield whips a free kick in, but it's headed away well. And Adams again will take it over the halfway line. Have we got a runner? Josie Altidore is doing absolutely nothing. Adams going it alone and strikes it well. It would have been some goal. Not quite out of the Clinton Morrison archives from his last save, but certainly a good effort. But Josie Altidore there, I mean, what is he doing? And Tim Ream plays into McKenna. McKenny now in the midfield. Plays it back to Michael Bradley. Michael Bradley knocks it across to this left-hand side and Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson trying to get down this side. Crosses in. Well, Altidore heads it at goal. Another good move by the USA. But sadly not leading to a goal. And you'd have to say so far that as attacking players, despite looking threatening, have not quite lived up to the heights. And yes, Josie Altidore, you seem deep in thought, son. I'm not impressed. And I think I'm actually going to take you off, and I'm going to bring on Josh Sargent. Now, Josh Sargent was a man recommended to me in the comments, and looks a player at 19 years old playing for Werder Bremen. Certainly looks a player that can do a bit 6'1" and off the ball. So hopefully, I'm not too keen on the haircut. But despite the dodgy haircut, hopefully he can do a bit and maybe get us a goal against Canada, because so far we've had the better of the play, but sadly just not sticking the ball in the net. But what a tackle that is from Anthony Robinson. So, I mean, 7 shots, 3 on target, but they've been a threat from set pieces. It's crossed in well, and amazingly we've given away a penalty. And DeAndre Yedlin, who won his 50th cap in a friendly, should know better than that. He really should, as Scott Arfield's the man who takes it and scores, and I think that's unjust, maybe? I'm not sure. I think this will be time to nick it up to positive. I mean, Pulisic is a man I'd be expecting to really grab this game by the scruff of the neck, and he's not doing. But it's into Sargent early now, and now into Yedlin. DeAndre Yedlin down this side, puts the ball in, and it's horrendous. And I've got a young right back who I've been looking at, and I can't. He's won that well though, to be fair to him, so he has recovered it. And Adams knocks long upfield. It's into Sargent. Sargent is in 1-on-1. Oh, and he's missed it. And how many chances are we going to miss? I mean, come on, boys. Timothy Weir now, looking dangerous, cutting inside. Oh, it's a good tackle, though, by the Canadian fullback. And it's knocked up long, but we'll pick it up. And we're picking it up with ease. Yedlin back into Bradley, who knocks an aimless ball straight down the centre. And DeAndre Yedlin's got some more defending to do here, but fortunately it's into Adams. Now, Adams is going again. He's been full of running all afternoon. Adams going it alone, and it's another good save by their goalkeeper. And we've got to be asking the question, what more do we need to do here? 9 shots, 5 on target. We've got a long throw, of which Yedlin will toss in. Oh, and it's headed over. Come on, boys. We're good enough. We know we're good enough. Another long throw this time from Weston McKenna. Brooks! It's got to be! Oh my word! What on earth? How are we not winning this game? How are we not winning this game? And it's cleared out to Alphonso Davies, but Pulisic, he's not doing it, and I feel that Pulisic is going to be coming off in a second. I don't want to take you off because he's my talisman. Of course he is. But And it's now into Timothy Weah. Go on, son. Go on, son. Go on, son. Oh! What a goal! Timothy Weah skips inside on his right foot, whips it into that top right-hand corner, and Timothy Weah showing everything that Christian Pulisic should be doing, I may add. But what a goal this is! Unbelievable. Their keeper's no chance. Right into the top right-hand corner, or the upper 90, or whatever you call it in America. But we have done well there, and I think that's going to be time for a change. Pulisic is going to come off, and I want somebody now who's dynamic on that right-hand side. What have we got? We've got Areola, who's 5'6", got a bit of pace about him. I think Johnson's more a left-hand side of player he is, and I'm not changing Weah. My other player is Nagbe. Now, this lad can play in all sorts of positions. And he's got the pace. He's certainly got the pace. And I tell you something, at 29 years old, I think... Oh, Vasilev, older now, he's more a striker, isn't he? I think that's the substitution. I think it's Nagbe who comes on for Pulisic. So hopefully... steer it in our favour. But, I mean, what a goal that were. Worth the wait, certainly were. We're going to have a get creative shout. Come on, boys, let's try and win it. Sargent's not had a good game. I think that is probably the area we are lacking, and maybe these youngsters in a couple of years' time, but we have got a long throw. Headed away well. Bradley will pick it back up. Come on, get it whipped back in there. Anthony Robinson knocks it towards the right-hand side, and Nagbe. Oh, and Nagbe can't beat his man. He can't beat Alphonso Davies, which is no shame on him. A 1-1 draw away in Canada. We'll take that. I mean, we were favourites. We've been the better side, and the performance I am happy with. But certainly, I feel, you know, it's a bit disappointing how we've not won that, because we've certainly had the chances. And we now go into a game against Cuba, which is massive for us. So I think we can still finish top of this group. I'm sure you'll think that as well. If you have enjoyed that, and you've got to have enjoyed that Timothy Weah goal, I mean, you don't seem any better than that. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like and subscribe. We'll be back on Friday for the Cuba game. And we shall see you then. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.